Yo, 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 what is up, everybody? Bradley Walker here.
And Seven.
We are going to be dropping a trading recap video for you guys. Seven is going to break down a gold signal that we had called out to our Discord community, which will be launching very, very soon. So definitely stay tuned for that. I'm going to be breaking down a Euro odd signal that we had called out to the team as well. Give you guys some of the analysis, why we took the trades, the outcome of these trades, and just overall break these trades down for you guys. Definitely like, comment, subscribe, leave any feedback in the comment section of this video. Check out all of the links in the description and stay tuned. Like I said, free courses coming out, access to the Discord community. We have a lot of stuff coming out, guys. I know I say this a lot. I know I feel like it too. It's been forever. I've been saying we're launching soon. Stuff is dropping, but I promise this is it. Very, very soon stuff will be dropping. So definitely stay tuned.
Yep, guys. Friday, we are having a very important meeting. So should be pretty much signing off on the launch then. So just get ready for the signals. We've already been posting signals for a while for kind of a beta test for friends and family and some other traders, but it's going to be open to the public very soon. So definitely get ready, guys.
Ready? Are you ready?
So you can see here, Euro odd, 10% reward target hit. We have 3 reward targets, 2%, 5%, and 10%. You can see here, entry price was at 5,768. We placed a buy on the Euro odd. The 10% target was 5,868. So 100 pips on that. Also had another one here, 10% reward target hit, 5,755 entry with 5,855 take profit for another 100 pips. You can see here, we just called a sell. Knowing how to move with the markets, knowing when to change directions is something very, very important. So you can see that we bought into this trade, wrote a nice trend up, which we'll break down in a second for you. And now Seven had called out a sell to the team where we are actually taking the opposite side of our original trades. So we're going to switch over here to the charts. All right, guys. So as you can see here, the pair is Euro odd right here, Euro odd. We are on the 30-minute chart. You can see here we had one entry, another entry, and then we have our take profits where we took right here. So looking at this trade, honestly, when you get skilled enough at looking at the charts, I could tell that this is a bullish momentum, that this was going to go up without even placing any indicators, without placing any SIR zones, without looking at previous daily lie or ho. Wow, I said higher ho.
Liar ho.
Is that what I said?
Yeah.
Is that what I said? Oh my God.
Liar ho.
But yeah, guys, once you get experienced enough at doing analysis, looking at the charts, it becomes something that's like second nature to you. You know, it's like looking at a piece of art, looking at an artifact, anything like that. Once you've done it enough and you see it, it's easy to identify and to know what that actually is. So pulling this up, I was easily able to identify that this was a buy, but we have other confirmations as well. If you look right here, as soon as this broke up above this 50-day moving average, we had a pretty decent indication that this was going to flip bearish, just on that alone. Besides the fact we have this double bottom right here with this long wick, then we have this very strong candle where the bears tried to take over, push it down even further and failed to do so. So we have this double bottom here that formed very, very nicely. Broke this 50-day moving average. Our first entry price was right here. We didn't enter in at this exact candle. We actually entered in over here on the first entry, over here on the second entry, which you can see we waited for this to break up, kind of retested this little bit of a previous daily high right here, came back down, retested the 50 EMA, came back up, retested, and kind of consolidated between the 50-day moving average and this previous daily high SIR zone that was formed. And then finally, we saw this breakout. So entered in here. You can see it respected this 50-day moving average nicely, broke this little previous daily high / SIR zone area that was formed. And then we had a pretty nice bullish momentum up. Took out profits right here on the one entry, which we already showed you guys is 100 pips, as well as the second entry right here on 100 pips. So the previous daily high was broken from the 18th, So the previous daily high was broken here, as you can see on the 18th. So the previous daily high from the 18th that you can see right here was actually broken right here. So once we saw that break, we had this nice little retest down back to this overall previous daily high, SIR zone area right here. Retested very, very nicely, which is very healthy to do. If you see a currency pair just moving drastically in one direction, sometimes that is a sign that things are actually going very, very bad. So you want to pay attention to that as well. You want to see some nice clean pullbacks here, which we saw. You can see the candles moving down were overall pretty weak the entire way. So just waiting for a reversal this entire time, and rode these trades up to here for the take profit, broke the previous daily high, and then hit this like nice little peak here. And now we're in a sell trade. If we switch back over to Discord real fast, you can see our entry on the sell is 58310. So switch back over here, 58310 is actually right about here. So we're looking for it to come down, break this 50-day moving average for confirmation, come down here, break this previous daily high, this SIR zone that was formed, and then continue back down to retest some of these lower areas, possibly this double bottom right here. So that's what we were looking at. Switching back over to Discord, I'll show you guys some of the profits that Seven and I had taken from that. Let me close this.
Basically, we're gods, guys, is what all this means.
Sometimes it may be good, sometimes it may be shit.
But you can see here, these are profits that Seven had posted on the Euro odd. He bought in a little bit after. We had 5757 as the one entry. And
you can see that's also 3
5761.
TPs. Sorry, you can also see that's 3 TPs hit there, guys. So
Exactly.
TPs being hit.
Yeah, so you see these little green here for anyone who's unfamiliar with MT4. This means that your take profit, the price that you had put, was hit. Seven got out a little bit before TP3. The one trade you actually did have to hold for a little while. If we switch over back here, I can show you. We called out the one trade on the first. I want to say it was this one here. Yeah, June 1st, this trade was called out. So not everybody's going to be holding that. You can see our logo is diamond hands. So we have diamond hands. I held on to this. Seven got out a little bit before, but you definitely could have held these trades and actually profited very, very nicely from them. And then switching over, I'll show you guys that I caught some profits on these as well before passing it over to Seven. You can see right here, Euro odd actually had a nice little re-entry. This was something that I didn't call out to the team, but this was an entry that I caught even lower at 5722. Again, didn't ride this the whole way up, but you can see made 3,000 there. Bought in here right around our entry price. Got out a little bit way too early. You can see here I only caught, 6 pips on that one. Here we caught about 7 pips, so nothing too major on these. Got out a little early, but I got out of this at the same time as well as this odd CHF. So overall, I was looking at my entire day, not really looking on these trades for super, super long term. Definitely typically don't hold my trades for 20 days. That one trade being called out on June 1st. But yeah, you guys can definitely see the results. See the signal was called out to the team. Again, we will be launching very, very soon. I'm going to pass it over to Seven to break down one of his trades.
Yep. All right, guys, I'm over here screen sharing my MetaTrader. This is gold right here, ZAO USD. After FOMC, there was a huge drop that happened. So it went from basically 1900 all the way down to 1760-ish. But the profits I'm about to show, they're from like the 18th. I kind of bought in near the bottom. I think it was not the total bottom, 1770.
I didn't realize you caught 36K on that shit, my guy.
To 1792.
Talking about it all nonchalant too. made 36K on it, and he's just like, yeah, guys, this is the trade I took.
Yeah, and this is pretty quickly, this can happen. Lot sizes it's crazy, man. Like some people are literally making that per year, and you can pretty much make that in a day. Yeah. Obviously, Forex, like the disclaimer, we have our disclaimers. You can win or lose that amount
exactly
very quickly. So it's
past results are not indicative of future results.
I always definitely recommend taking profits often in any investment, really. But some people definitely can just continue building up accounts for a long time, months, years. But I like to take my profits. But yeah, basically it was at 17. Actually, where I had this line, this was like an entry point. Basically, I had these lines here already. 17. It was around here, 1778. And on the 18th, right here, just rode it up to like 1792. So not much of a movement, but kind of caught it near the bottom, bought, and kind of got out up near the end where it was kind of consolidating and sideways for a couple hours. This is a 30-minute chart. So got out at 1792 and probably looking for another place to, probably could have waited and bought or sold again here, but I just got out and kind of waiting for another confirmation. But I could see another sell here. You see how it was sideways here, doing a similar thing here. I could see it maybe going down again, but Bitcoin is dropping to hell right now. And a lot of times they kind of do the opposite, but not always. Sometimes they do the same thing. But kind of me and Brad were seeing that people are kind of seeing Bitcoin as a new gold when they're not trusting the US dollar. They're investing into Bitcoin.
But you still got a lot of that. Still got a lot of that old money out there that loves gold as that like quote unquote safe haven that it's always been for some of these like boomers and older people out there. So there's definitely that out there as well. But yeah, Bitcoin's definitely been becoming a new safe haven for a lot of people.
Yeah, exactly. So people might start putting money back into gold again. I mean, of course, there's people who have money in gold, but it just literally dropped from 19, like 16, or basically 150 points. So yeah, that's the little trade there. We'll pull up this profit screen again. So 1778, I mean, to 1792. Pretty small, but imagine catching 1916 down to 1770, something like that. That's the trades every trader wishes and wants to be able to do. So
exactly,
we're always getting better, trying to do better, and trying to just just increase our skill sets with trading and investing. So maybe next time we'll be able to catch that or be able to buy at this low point. Our mentor is saying he sees gold hitting 2,000 still this year. So I'm definitely going to put a nice gold buy and try to hold it out for a while, try to get better at my long-term and mid-term trading. But yeah, guys, this is pretty much our little trade recap here. Went a little longer than we thought, but definitely thanks for checking out the video. I'm going to let Brad finish out because he kind of has a spiel that we do at the end of every video that covers everything. So I'm going to let him do that.
Like Seven said, turned out a little bit longer than we had anticipated, but wanted to show you guys in depth and in value, give you guys a lot of content to show you guys we are actually doing this shit. This is real. We have a community that we are going to be launching. We have training that's going to be launching. We are taking these trades ourselves. We are calling these trades out to our team. So it's definitely legit. Definitely stay tuned. It will be coming very, very soon. Like, comment, subscribe. Check out the links in the description of this video. And as always, thank you so much for watching. Stay tuned.